13 crowned queens and 13 moons and the sons of gold, and blue mist. She sketches in the middle of the field love and imagination surrounding her. A brook with little stone steps has led her to the other side as the water echoes enchanting sounds. Life is wide open for Polina. A white dress model figure with a few dresses give her a choice. But with which one? A white yellow lemon dress. Lemons as the same pattern continues on her dress. A plain straw hat with tiny yellow flowers circle around the hat. Her true form shown only by the sun on a normal day. Yet taking my crush on nature. I love that burst while she was in the middle of the meadow. Love carries her. Her eyes brown eyes but it a URTMS. The sun rises. Midday. Eyes glow with gold magic. Our little apartment filled with flowers throughout her living room. Her rug with sunflower that bloom with magic and green vines that climb on the walls. Crystal chandelier shine with the sunlight that sparkle dancing with the sunlight of glory. She sits on the blanket, sipping her tea. A little canvas with pocket-size paint. A few paint brushes. Painting. Many colors. A journal of memories and studies of plants. A wonderful sunny windy days that loves Polina. Her personality. Bright fun. Artistic. URTMS so innocent and her energetic light welcomes all her songs. She hums to the sky, knowing so little what a URTMS beyond the stars, moons and suns and planets. A few clouds fly by the deep clear blue sky. She breathes in the air. Smell of flowers in the field reach beyond her eyes. Her long, brown gold rainbow hair shines like dancing colors of gold, red, blonde, and glitters in the sunlight. She hurries to get home knowing URTMS late for tea time, and usually in the afternoon we go out to a restaurant and have tea, and me and my mom are close and I love her so much. She had changed blue, pink, yellow and red flowers that made her beautiful, and sunlight. She wears white dresses for her style and clothes are different and she thinks bubbles in the thoughts running away above her head. Brown sweater, green dress, and a gold necklace of the sun. A red dress with yellow flowers. Polina loves dresses. Her mom smile with joy just to see her daughter. Both opened the menu. The tea restaurant, a dark and secretive tea restaurant. Darkness for your soul. A dark experience. Mainly for a secret poet societies and some green moss on the fake trees. A place where the lonely can come in peace. And enjoy many teas that are enjoyable, to have a way of enjoying freedom and tastes. Ancient teas and food. The table made out of wood, a pattern in swirls carved naturally in the tables. As the tea arrives from our waiter, me and my mom take a photo for a capture of a moment that will never fade. Wooden stumps that are comfortable like being in a forest. The green leaves blow from the open windows at the restaurant. Flowers greet you everywhere. A bar that welcomes many and some order the food. Desserts of all sorts. Chocolate, eclairs, strawberry puffs, yogurt, chocolate chip with cherries on top. A lover of desserts that make a sweet dream come true. I dip a little honey in my tea. A little yellowish clear teacup and yellow dandelion floating in my tea. Splashing lemons in my tea. Taking the first sip, the taste of something mixed with a bitter but sweet. The invite for celebration for my senses. As I take a photo of my tea and desserts, Mom and me go to a fast food restaurant, taking home takeout food. Drum rolls. Pizza is my love language. As we sit with our backs against our chairs in the living room, TV, talking through commercials, and the sliding glass door opened. The curtains blow from the wind of a spring night, a cool wind that invites me to the touch. The stars as bright, glittering with such delight. A living room lamp, giving a warm glow. Me and Mom sat in chairs on the balcony. The plants moving from the wind, gentle breeze, and a new memory. We embrace. The next morning I rubbed my eyes, woke by the sun. A URTMS morning. Kisses of gold fairy dust. Okay, yes, Thea URTMRE, also called dust bunnies. I stretched in the kitchen, using a mushroom cup to drink a little bit of water, and walking on the balcony, seeing the kisses of sunshine lights that give strength to the plants. I sit in the comfy chair watching birds greet me. I get hungry. Breakfast, yes, breakfast. I make my favorite bacon, eggs with the yolk runny, with toast, and put it all together on top of one another. Lots of syrup with strawberries and mixed berries on the side of the plate. Mom woke up. URTMS, a nurse works nights. But Mom coldna URTMT resist to smell of breakfast. Polina, you are wonderful. I coldna URTMT ask for better daughter. I love you so much. Thank you for breakfast, Mom. I gotta work at the library today. I URTMLL go in an hour from now. Mom paused for a moment to bring me my favorite book. Please. Mommy love you. Mom. I just need to focus on what a your TMS important my family. You are my family. I do join the world and this time the book is for us both. I want to show you something in the book said Mom. You are so special. And I never told Yawa your mama her cell phone rings and Mom listening to the person on the other end. Takes a deep breath. I got to go to work now I TMM needed to cover a shift. Mom said Mom looks sad maybe depressed. I kissed Mom on the top of her head turn with a positive outlook and I said TMLL make sure I get your book Mom. Polina smiled walking into the library immediately checking Piopla your TMS books out as the older woman next to her owner putting new books on the shelves. A woman in a beautiful galaxy star, suns, moon, and planet. Moving up and down on her celestial coat a hoodie that covers her eyes she spoke as her lips blue as loose tea leaves a beautiful smile. She gives Polina a treasure chest that once upon a time in many stories of treasure chest. Mysterious woman left her the box with Moma Yura's favorite book, but also a book about dragons. It had gold tinsel and dragon languages, and the book Mom loves is a book about moons, planets, suns in the universe, language of secrets. Polina tells her mom. Polina's mom explains everything. Her mom explained to dragon is part of you and Polina. She didna your TMT understand. You must say the moon's whispers to the box it will open and TMLL teach you the power within you. Mom placed the books on the tables. The wind blew the pages where it your TMS floating ancient gold writing surrounding the living room as water spilling into a brick and green grass covering the living room floor. The ceiling of the living room became a blue sky with white clouds trees at Crete and the forest with the sunlight leading down the path of dragon. Flying high above the trees. A drunkenness of emotions of magic in the world that only dreams create a castle in a fairy tale forest creatures, gnomes fairies, and lots of pick-up pixie dust that made Polina sneeze. As a fairy sat out food to the very long tables and fresh drinks only drunk those stacks of books made into mugs and flowers bloom everywhere books float throughout the land lights of gold shining like specks of fairy dust they welcome Polina and her mom in the books throughout kingdom are portal throughout the kingdom many worlds many rulers of good and bad. Fairies explained which trouble has come our king has become captive, and the king has 13 sisters. All 13 sisters are queens ruling. Our kingdom might be taken by galaxy travelers, and he has our king. The soldiers have tried to rescue our king and we know why Polina has finally come and yours hearts and tree life within balance the universe what excuse me there your TMS a tree in me? Polina asked it will grow through you. It your TMS like an inner powers that awakens when the time comes. Your TMLL use that power as the box begin to move. The egg begin to move. Crack into yellow dragon was born a stream of smoke breeze out of the dragon little cottages offers for Polina and her mom to stay in the very next day. They practice with Polina magic and should be awakened the fairies run on branches really fast. One fairy climbed a tree branches like a monster, and reached the top to ring the bell, and some fairies doubted Pollyanna's magic she climbed trees, falling down. Landing with her feet up in the air the soldier teaching Polina wearing the soldier's army's armor and trying to pick up the swords as the sword drops to the ground and no strength. Pollyanna turning red pressure to fight while Kingdom of Rescue was on her shoulders. She stopped curious about the baby dragon. His color was beautiful. She kissed the dragon lights up and enters into her inner universe and Polina become one warrior. Dragon giving her cosmic powers she sees the king. Tired. Hungry, and praying and suffering her body becomes glass and her body radiates gold veins. A heart blooms. A tree in her hands veins bloom with roots the soldiers don't your TMT recognize Polina. The soldiers attacked Polina. She shoots out water, rocks, lava in her roots. Shoot out of control her heart feeling all emotions of the 13 queens and their brother the king. The fairy shoot a wall of tight roots to block the soldiers. Time Polina became normal. And they all realize one of the soldiers was wounded. Polina reached out and healed, and the necklace gave out cosmic powers the suns and moons healing his wounds. Polina's mother realizing Polina's power her mom said Yawa your TM ready now save the king. As the galaxy traveler surrounds around a certain part of the realm kingdom, the floor that Polly stands on is celestial ground. filled with suns of gold and blue moons spread out on the floors, and love is given to all who came to accept it. To love those can forgive, teach the past to not repeat the same mistakes. But you accept one another, we battle in our voices to listen to the earth, to hear the voices in the ocean. Sky, universe and earth, the elements are given to you. What you use it for, good or evil, is your choice, but if you are consumed by evil, we as protector will destroy you all. 13 queens and pollinous powers from cosmic powers and elements to feed the galaxy. As one of the suns burst, gold stream down the pollinous face. Showers of blessing drip, frozen in time. Staying in place, rain refreshing them and regenerate the power that is growing within. 13 queens receive their crowns and rightful place to rule. Powers chose them as they become powerful. Magic chooses the queens. Thea Urtm Real connected to the 13 moons, which is the 13 seasons of moons. All season moons appear in daylight, floating in a circle in the sky as the sunshine was bright and beautiful. January Urs moon, the wolf moon. February Urtms moon, snow moon. March blood moon. April pink moon. May flower moon. June strawberry moon. July buck moon. August sturgeon moon. September corn moon. October hunter's moon. November beaver moon. December cold moon. 13 queens and 13 moons continue. January wolf moon, the first queen Mahina wears a crown. In the middle of the crown is a symbol floating for this queen to protect the wolves in our woods. Her crown is a white jewels. February snow moon, Liana is the second queen. He has chosen to keep watch over magma, not to let anyone use it. The middle of the crown is a symbol for magma. Her crown is a silver crown. March blood moon, Zita is the third queen. In the middle of her crown is a red symbol for her red crown. It is to fight off enemies and to protect those that she loves and cares for, and to protect her kingdom. Her crown is a red crown. April pink moon, Amelia is given a pink crown, which is a symbol in the middle of the crown, which is of a gift of love to teach wisdom of trees of old age, knowledge and wisdom trees, both floating in the middle of the fourth queen, a Urtms crown. Her crown is of a soft rose color, pink crown. Mayflower moon, in the middle of the fifth queen, Elena, symbol for wind that is floating, and her powers of wind to be given to her to use to protect, also to keep her kingdom from those who want to hurt people or their kingdom. Color of the crown is white diamond, yellow blue crown. June strawberry moon, in the six queens, Aurelia Urtms crown floating, a symbol for nature. Shea Urtms chosen to walk in the footsteps like Mother Nature. Her crown color is amber rose colored crown. July buck moon, a yellow gold crown is placed on Melina Urs head. In the middle of the seventh queen, a Urs crown float, a yellow ghost symbol that is sound. You can hear everything and she can show out to focus on what is part of her gift. August sturgeon moon, Lorna the eighth queen. Her crown was given to her. Also it has a symbol for illusions in the middle of her crown, floating in one spot. She is chosen to trick us with illusion. September corn moon, yellow, red and white diamonds on her crown. Her name is Looney. This ninth queen symbol is ash, a symbol floating in the middle of the crown. October hunter's moon, a yellow haze surrounds this queen. Scotty. In the middle of the 10th queen is a symbol of poison. It is to never be used for bad. November beaver moon, white amber, orange and gold diamonds on her crown. Sunniva, the 11th queen, in the middle of her crown, floating, a symbol for mind control. December cold moon, Genevieve is the 12th queen. In the middle of her crown is a floating symbol for ice. Her gift is to freeze her enemies. The king's eyes glow blue. His crown shining, in the middle of his crown float a symbol of gravity. The queen Urtms eyes glow different colors, preparing themselves to fight against the darkness. As all the 13 queens with their 13 crowns become a new growth of true form, as Paulina's body becomes like glass. Her heart is seen by all, her bones glow gold. Her veins spread gold dust. But as Paulina's tree grows, spreading her veins into roots, a power begins healing her. Power within her seed begins to bloom throughout the inside of her body, and the sun lit the 13 moons. Only this once, with the 13 moon joined during the daytime, only the cosmic powers can be able to do so. And only a queen or those who were chosen to take this path can fight against the darkness. All the queen's magic and Paulina's magic weaken the galaxy traveler. Paulina and the 13 queens saved the majesty of the kingdom. The galaxy traveler finally destroyed. The king has won more. Mava Ura, checkmate.